So Liverpool are out of the running for Jude Bellingham. It's fairly obvious that they're fairly to push for a Champions League spot this season in the Premier League. They can still do it, but it's looking very unlikely. It's led to their decision to pull out because they just can't afford to use all of their transfer budget, which would have come boosted by Champions League qualification, on perhaps the best midfield of the next 10 years. Obviously, Jude Bellingham, England international, captain of Borussia Dortmund, still only young, 19, 20 years old, is the future of whichever club signs him. But Liverpool will probably have to spend maybe 100, 120 million pounds to sign Bellingham. If they're not going to be in the Champions League next season, they need to strengthen in different places. They maybe need 2 or 3 midfielders to replace the ageing players they've got, the great servants such as Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago Alcantara, other players such as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain out of contract, Naby Keita's likely to go as well. So they've got a lot of rebuilding to do in midfield. So Liverpool can't afford to spend all that money, or the vast majority of their budget, on Jude Bellingham. Now, when clubs quietly pull out of a deal, it often means that they know that other clubs are going to sign the player, such as, whether Man City or Real Madrid, even Manchester United have entered the race to sign Bellingham. But Liverpool maybe think that, well, there's no point in going after a player that isn't going to come here if we're not in the Champions League. So they have to look elsewhere. Now, in terms of players that are coming in, the likes of Mason Mount, Alexis McAllister have all been mentioned, and they're extremely talented players. So Liverpool might end up better without Jude Bellingham if they can use the money, the finances, on maybe 2 or 3 players to bolster that midfield. Long term, that would be a better bet. But obviously, Bellingham is a world-class player. If he signs for Man City, that suggests that they've got a long-term placement with Kevin De Bruyne. If he goes to Real Madrid, well, that'll just extend their dominance of European football. So it's a big summer for Jude Bellingham, but it's a big one for Liverpool, and I think they've made the right decision by deciding to allocate their money elsewhere rather than focus on one superstar in the making, but a player that is just one player. 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 signings is what Liverpool need right now, and that's what they can do with the money that they're going to bring in.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.